Okay, what's up, guys? It's Abe, and I'm here today for another contest video entry. And this time, it is for Horror Gal's 1,000 subscriber contest. So, Horror Gal, congratulations! That's super awesome. I'm rather new to your channel. I've seen your videos before, so hopefully you'll see this and maybe you'll comment or sub. That'd be cool. But no, so she loves all things horror. She is a really big fan of Elvira. A lot of her unboxings or videos are, well, they were in her car, but now she does like some in her car and some in her house, where she has like a lot of her horror memorabilia and collectible stuff. So that's really cool. And she, in her contest, all you blah blah blah. In her contest, you can enter one of two ways. One, you can leave a comment, and I will leave that video link down in the description box below for anybody who wants to enter her contest. I'm really sorry, and or you can make a video, which is what I'm doing. So her one question is, what is a must-see horror film? Now, she said it can be made, as far back as 1920 or yesterday. Um, so that's a really good question because there are a lot of good ones. There are a lot of good ones that people don't know about. Um, there are two that come to mind. Okay, so I'm gonna answer two. So because this is to help you and to help anyone else who sees this video out who likes horror movies or suspense thrillers. Um, so yeah, so the first one that I'm gonna say is The Collector. Is the first of two movies, and the sequel is called The Collection. But I highly recommend watching them in order. But that movie is sick. It's awesome. It's so much fun. It's like an awesome roller coaster ride. But I'll give you a quick synopsis, but I won't give anything away. So there's basically a guy who goes around booby trapping houses, and he usually, people die from his booby traps. So think of it like Saw, but it's not like you have to do this or you're gonna die. It's just he just booby traps the shit out of the house, and you might be screwed. But yeah, so it actually is about this guy who is thinking about like robbing this house, who he did a job for, like construction, I believe. And he goes back, and that same night he goes back, the guy had already, rigged the house up, and it's really cool. So it's really cool. Every room is booby trapped, and it's not one of those. It's not like torture porn or anything where everything's like really graphic and gruesome, but it's really cool. It's got a really cool ending, and yeah, and they made a sequel, so that's super awesome. So that's my first answer. But yeah, definitely check them out. My other one is actually, it was on Netflix. I don't know if it is anymore, but it's called ATM. Now this movie, this is like a suspense horror movie. It's really cool, and I think it was like an indie low budget film because there are only a couple places in the entire movie. But obviously the main one, excuse me, that they're at is an open ATM, in like a parking lot, an empty. It's pitch black, middle of the night, and three friends stop there. I'm trying to think. The one main guy who's pretty famous, Josh Peck. He was in Drake and Josh, but um, I know him from The Whackness, another great movie, but it's not a horror. So, anyways, he's like a big name in it, and so basically, three friends stop at this ATM machine, and there is someone that's stalking them and basically trying to kill them. So yeah, it's super suspenseful, super exciting. I was on the edge of my seat, and they don't really tell who the killer is. Like they think they figure it out. They think but there is a twist ending that kind of leaves it open for a sequel, which is really cool. I hope they make a sequel to that movie because that movie is another really good movie. I highly recommend it. And it's not your big name. Like, I just came across it, and for whatever reason, I watched it on Netflix, and I really enjoyed it. Nobody had recommended it to me, and it was really good, really, really good. and I'm really glad that I watched it. But yeah, those are my two movie must sees that I would recommend for any horror fan. If you guys just want something different, something new, something you haven't heard of, something not so mainstream, not so big names, yeah, I definitely recommend it, guys. But okay, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching my video, my contest entry. Don't forget, guys, I am leaving her contest video in the description box below. Make sure you go check out that video. You go like that video. You go sub to her channel, and you enter too, because you could win. And if you win, from me getting there, tell her that. Say, hey, Abe sent me and I won. Thank you. Right? So good luck to everybody. Again, Horror Gal, congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. That is awesome. I just broke 200. I hope I get to 1,000 one day. So, as I always like to say, guys, spread the love. Peace.